We have a great deal of soldiers who are very young, 18 to 20, 22 years old, who have led other soldiers in combat, who have a great deal of leadership training, training and development, counseling, just logistical training, but they don't know how to translate that into a civilian terminology that a civilian hiring manager may understand.
Women, as well as quite often, react differently and perceive things differently. For example, one was an Army soldier, and he was shot in the shoulder. And his reaction was, they messed up a perfectly good tattoo. There was a female soldier who was shot in the leg, and they had to amputate part of her leg. And her comment was, well, my husband still loved me. I'm not the same person.
The problem is there is so much out there for these young men and women.
Is it confusing sometimes to veterans?
Very confusing.
Like, where do they go? Well, there's so much out there, but where do you go?
It's just so confusing for these young men and women to find an organization that truly can assist them. Just putting a label on your garage door doesn't make it viable in all cases. Sometimes it does work, but many times it doesn't.
And one of the things that is key to making that work is everyone has to work together. The community has to come together within a community, a collective impact where it's a wraparound approach. Educators have to talk to employers. Employers have to talk to
So I heard you just say that this cannot simply be done. We cannot succeed in helping our veterans reintegrate, if you will, back into society successfully if it's just veterans involved.